We start from day one of the trip to Canada. It is a video about the experience of the garage area or suite. It starts with the tickets or area passes, which is the most exclusive part that can be acquired in F1. After settling in at the hotel, you can book them along with the experience they sell you. They usually have one or two to choose from. Start the next day in the hotel lobby. There they have a reception to take the shuttle or the bus that takes you from the hotel to the track. In this case, it is Montreal. In this one, the track is located on an artificial island that was made years ago from all the debris from when the city was leveled years ago. You arrive and you have to locate your entrance. Since it depends on the area, it is the access or door that you have to go to. You can see a running stream that is part of a lake. On the other side, you can see the parked cars of the workers where those from the teams come. And they cross them via boats to the paddock. Most pilots arrive through there. The paddock is the building where the garage pits of the different teams are located. Regularly in all the grand prizes, the trophies are on display to take advantage and take photos with them. While there are other races included on the same day with the same tickets, most new people don't know that there are also extra races to enjoy. In this case, I don't remember the name of the cup. This was a category of pure Ferraris and another of Nissan Altimas. These tickets include gourmet meals and drinks. In this case, the paddocks have several simulators, so you can take turns and drive in the race. Paddock was divided into several suites, either team suites or brand suites such as Rolex, Amex, etc. They can be located on the second or third floor. You will see in the following videos the shots of what the Paddock Club is like. After taking some photos and videos, I went to my suite, which is at the lowest level, which is the pit. With garage access, you have access to both parts, like the top of the building, like the bottom, and one of the garages is equipped with tables, chairs, armchairs. They also have their bar, bartender, kitchen, and their own chef. It didn't matter to us that they had this detail when you took Pattern, which is this little bottle of Pattern. In the suite, you can also see that you have screens where you can see the races and others for the times to follow the stopwatches, both in tests and in qualifying and in the race. After that, you leave the suite and see the hospitals of each team. I don't know if he knows, but every year the order of the garages depends on how the places are in the Constructors' Championship. For example, if I came last, it was Haas. That's where the accommodation begins, and then Williams, etc. Even first Red Bull, second Mercedes, and third Ferrari. Now that it is time for all the pilots to cross in the boats to their garage and hospitality, many believe that once you have a ticket, the Paddock Club already includes you being with the pilots. And no matter how many you buy, as long as you are not in the indicated area, you will not be able to be with them or take photos unless you bump into them when you arrive. You will only see reality from above, and you will not be able to sign the caps unless you literally lower it with a rope and it sees it and agrees to sign it for you. You only see them from the back of the paddock. At the lower level, you can have a little time to talk to them, get photos, get some autographs, etc. Not only with the drivers, but with the team directors, assistants, pit crews, those in hospitality, etc. After that, one has the opportunity. Usually there are 2 schedules per day. Getting on one of the trucks that travels along the track on a trip. To me personally, it seems very cool. On the way back, we got off and headed to the paddock. There is a difference to distinguish, and many people do not know it. The bottom part is called the paddock, and from the first floor up is called the club paddock. Paddock is where the pits, drivers, garage, etc. are. It happened to me that at first I thought they included the same thing, but no. There at that level, you can notice that you also have a view of where the interviews are held after the practices, qualies, race, etc. In this case, in this go, there was no sprint race, but also pose. Like in each of the GPs, they have 2 to 3 times to watch the pit exercises in the garage, take photos with the cars, teams. Sometimes, but very rarely, you run into the drivers. You can tell when they are stripped down to details. In front of the workshop, the name of the pilot, so you know which one belongs to which one. Watching them change the tires, nose of the car over and over again, and watching it because they don't do it once but multiple times. To finish the day, after the 2 practices of the first day, I take a tour and notice that they begin to take the tires to the Pirelli tent, washing them first to inspect said tires to check that everything is in order. I even had to witness an interview with Christian Horner here, a few meters away. Not on TV or a literal screen. I listened to what they were saying, and it was a quite pleasant experience for what the first day was.